Get ready for Humans versus Trivia. Welcome to Humans versus Trivia. Get ready for a rapid-fire trivia challenge covering all kinds of subjects. You'll have just 10 seconds to answer each question. So, gather your friends, think fast, and let's see if you can beat the clock. Let the trivia showdown begin. What is the oldest city in the world?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer is Jericho. This Palestinian city has been inhabited for over 11,000 years. This archaeological cornucopia unveils 23 strata of bygone sites and cultures, reaching as far back as the 10th millennium BCE. What is the second largest country in the world by area?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer is Canada, the second largest country in the world by area. With more than 9 million square kilometers of space, Canada, however, lags far behind the first-place holder, Russia, which measures 17 million square kilometers. What is the only major city located on 2 continents?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This exceptional city is none other than Istanbul, the unique metropolis spanning both Europe and Asia. Istanbul was once known as Constantinople and Byzantium, and has a rich history dating back to 660 BCE. It is a bridge between East and West, a hub of trade, commerce, art, and religion. Who was the first explorer to sail around the world? The intrepid adventurer who accomplished this feat was none other than Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese navigator and sailor of extraordinary courage and tenacity. Magellan's journey around the world began in 1519, when he set sail from Spain with a small fleet of ships in search of a new trade route to the Spice Islands in the East Indies. What
10,
woman discovered radium
9,
and polonium?
8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Her name was Marie Curie, and her groundbreaking work in the field of radioactivity revolutionized our understanding of the nature of matter, and paved the way for countless scientific advancements in the decades that followed. Who was the first emperor of Rome?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Augustus Caesar is widely regarded as the first emperor of Rome and one of the most influential leaders in the history of the Western world. Born Gaius Octavius in 63 BC, Augustus Caesar rose to power in the wake of the assassination of Julius Caesar and the subsequent power struggle that erupted in Rome. After defeating his rivals and consolidating his power, Augustus declared himself the Emperor of Rome in 27 BC, thus ending the Roman Republic and ushering in a new era of imperial rule that would last for centuries. Bosnia and Herzegovina was part of what former European country?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
At various times throughout its history, Bosnia and Herzegovina has been part of different countries and empires, including the Ottoman Empire, Austria-Hungary, and Yugoslavia. What was the name of Blackbeard aka Edward Teach's ship?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This ship, which has become synonymous with Blackbeard's legend, was known as the Queen Anne's Revenge. Originally a French slave ship, the Queen Anne's Revenge was captured by Blackbeard in 1717, and he quickly set about retrofitting it for piracy. What was
10,
the name of the person
9,
who wrote the Communist
8,
Manifesto?
7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Karl Marx, the German philosopher and economist, is best known for his seminal work, the Communist Manifesto. Written in collaboration with Friedrich Engels and published in 1848, the Communist Manifesto remains one of the most important and influential works of political theory in modern history. What was the first music video played on MTV?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer lies in the year 1981, when MTV launched its network with a bang. The very first music video to grace the screen of MTV was "Video Killed the Radio Star" by the Buggles. This iconic video was a perfect choice to launch the MTV network, with its futuristic imagery and catchy tune.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
It is "Blinding Lights" by The Weeknd, a Canadian singer who has been making waves in the music industry for his unique style and voice. This song has over 2.8 billion streams on Spotify, and it is a synth-pop track that pays homage to the 80s era of music. Which rap artist was speculated to have earned approximately $20 per second in 2014?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
If you guessed Dr. Dre, you're right on the money. Literally. Dr. Dre's earnings in 2014 were remarkable, with an estimated total of $620 million. Most of this came from the sale of his headphones brand, Beats, to the technology giant Apple. To put it in perspective, this amounts to roughly $20 per second, which is enough to purchase a new pair of Beats headphones every minute. What was Freddie Mercury's real name?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The name Freddie Mercury evokes a sense of passion, energy, and unforgettable music. But what many may not know is that Freddie Mercury was not his real name. In fact, he was born Farrokh Bulsara, a name that is less well known but no less fascinating. What was the last dynasty in China?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The Qing dynasty was established in 1644, following the collapse of the Ming dynasty, and it lasted until 1912, when it was overthrown in the Xinhai Revolution. In what year did World War II end?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
World War II was a global conflict that raged from 1939 to 1945 and left an indelible mark on the world we live in today. At its height, World War II involved more than 30 countries and claimed the lives of millions of people, both military and civilian. The war was fought on multiple fronts, from the jungles of Southeast Asia to the deserts of North Africa, from the skies over Europe to the oceans of the world. Which religion has the most followers in the world?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer is, unequivocally, Christianity. With an estimated 2.3 billion followers worldwide, it is by far the largest religion on earth. What is the name of the Jewish festival that commemorates the Exodus from Egypt?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer is Passover. This ancient celebration, which dates back thousands of years, commemorates the miraculous exodus of the Israelites from slavery in Egypt. Who founded Buddhism?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Siddhartha Gautama, also known as the Buddha. Born in ancient India over 2,500 years ago, Gautama was a prince who, upon witnessing the suffering of his fellow human beings, renounced his privileged life to seek enlightenment. After years of meditation and introspection, he achieved a profound understanding of the nature of existence and began to share his teachings with others. A mandir is a temple of which religion?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
At the heart of Hinduism lies the concept of devotion, and one of the most important expressions of this devotion is the mandir, or Hindu temple. Mandirs can be found throughout India and are often the focal point of community life, serving as a place of worship, celebration, and contemplation.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The tournament featured just 13 teams, all of which were from either North or South America, and was played over the course of just 3 weeks. Despite its modest size and scope, the first World Cup was a resounding success, drawing large crowds and capturing the attention of football fans around the globe. And in the end, it was Uruguay that emerged as the victorious team, defeating Argentina 4-2 in the final to claim the very first World Cup title in history. What sport has the most injuries?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
One sport stands out above the rest in the world of sports injuries: American football. With its high-speed collisions and intense physical contact, football is known for its bone-crunching tackles and hard hits that can leave players sidelined for weeks or even months. Which sport pays the most money?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
When it comes to the sport that pays the most, there is one clear winner: professional basketball. With its global popularity and massive media coverage, the NBA has become one of the most lucrative sports leagues in the world, with top players earning tens of millions of dollars each year in salary and endorsements. How many sports are in the Olympics?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer to that question is a bit more complex than you might expect. While the number of sports included in the games has varied over the years, the current lineup includes 40 different sports, ranging from track and field to gymnastics, swimming, and skiing. How many players are on a rugby team?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In the game of rugby, there are 15 players on each team. Rugby is a physically demanding sport that requires a great deal of teamwork and strategy in order to win. The players are divided into 2 groups, the forwards and the backs. The forwards are typically the bigger and more physical players, while the backs are smaller and more agile. What is the oldest currency in the world?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The origins of currency can be traced back to ancient civilizations, with the first known currency being used in Mesopotamia in the form of silver shekel coins. However, the oldest currency still in use today is the British pound sterling, which has been in circulation for over 1,200 years. Its history dates back to Anglo-Saxon England, where it was a unit of account for silver. Over the centuries, it has undergone various changes and reforms, but its iconic symbol, the pound sign, remains recognizable worldwide. What is the largest denomination of U.S. currency ever printed?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In 1934, the United States government printed a $100,000 bill, also known as a gold certificate. The bill featured Woodrow Wilson, the 28th President of the United States, and was used only for transactions between Federal Reserve banks. Today, the few remaining $100,000 bills are highly sought after by collectors and can sell for millions of dollars at auction. When and where was paper money invented?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Paper money is a ubiquitous part of modern society, but have you ever wondered where it all began? The origins of paper money can be traced back to ancient China, where it was first used during the Tang dynasty in the 7th century. Which country has the highest valued currency in the world?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As of 2023, the country with the highest valued currency is Kuwait. The Kuwaiti dinar has a value of 3.29 US dollars, making it the most valuable currency in the world. The dinar has been the official currency of Kuwait since 1960, and it's widely accepted as a stable and reliable currency. Which country consumes the most coffee per person?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
According to various sources, the country that drinks the most coffee per capita is Finland, with an average of 12 kilograms per year. That's equivalent to about 4 cups of coffee per day for every Finn. Which food is stolen the most?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
According to a 2011 report by the Center for Retail Research, cheese is the most stolen food in the world, with 4% of all cheese produced ending up in the hands of thieves. The reasons for this are manifold. Cheese is expensive, easy to conceal, and has a long shelf life. Some of the most sought-after varieties include Parmesan, Gouda, and Roquefort.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You might think of pizza, pasta, burgers, or sushi, but none of these can compare to the humble grain of rice. Rice is by far the most commonly eaten food around the world. It is a staple for more than 3.5 billion people. Which country has the lowest meat consumption in the world?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In a world where meat consumption is on the rise, some countries stand out for their low intake of animal products. One such country is India, which has the lowest meat consumption per capita in the world. With a population of over 1.3 billion people, India consumes only about 3 kilograms of meat per person every year. Which country has 11 official languages?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
That country is South Africa, a nation that celebrates its linguistic diversity and multicultural heritage. South Africa has 11 official languages: Afrikaans, English, Ndebele, Northern Sotho, Swazi, Tswana, Tsonga, Venda, Xhosa, and Zulu. How many official languages does the United Nations have?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
There are 6 official United Nations languages. These languages are Arabic, Chinese, English, French, Russian, and Spanish. Which language has a word for the feeling of being alone in a forest?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Some languages have words that capture complex and nuanced emotions that are hard to express in other tongues. One such word is Waldeinsamkeit, a German term that means the feeling of being alone in the woods. This word conveys a sense of connection with nature, peace, and tranquility, as well as solitude and isolation. What is the only 15-letter word that can be spelled without repeating a letter?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Picture yourself playing a game of Scrabble and you have 15 tiles left. You want to use them all in one word, but you don't want to repeat any letter. Is that even possible? Yes, it is. There is only one word in the English language that has 15 letters and no repeated letters. Uncopyrightable. What is the smallest particle in the universe?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer, it turns out, is the quark. Quarks are elementary particles that make up protons and neutrons, which are the building blocks of atoms. Quarks are incredibly small, with a diameter of about 10 to the negative 18th power, making them much smaller than the atoms they compose.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This discovery has been described as the secret of life, and it all started with the work of Rosalind Franklin, an English chemist and X-ray crystallographer. Franklin's work on the structure of DNA laid the foundation for the subsequent discovery by James Watson and Francis Crick, who were able to piece together the puzzle of the double helix structure of DNA. What is the largest animal on Earth?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The largest animal on Earth is a creature that inspires awe and wonder in all who encounter it, the magnificent blue whale. These incredible creatures can grow up to 100 feet in length and weigh as much as 200 tons, making them the largest animal that has ever existed. Where are the world's largest freshwater lakes located?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Lake Superior, located on the border between the United States and Canada, is the largest freshwater lake by surface area. Additionally, Lake Baikal in Russia is the world's deepest lake and home to over 3,500 species of plants and animals, including the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal in the world. What causes the northern lights?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
The answer lies at the sun. Here, high-energy particles are constantly being released into space, carried by the solar wind towards Earth. When these particles collide with the Earth's magnetic field, they are deflected towards the poles, where they interact with the atmosphere to create the aurora. What body part never stops growing?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Earlobes are the only part of the human body that continues to grow throughout our lives. This is because the earlobe is made up of cartilage, a flexible connective tissue that can continue to grow and change shape over time. How many teeth does an adult human have?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
On average, an adult human possesses 32 teeth in the oral cavity, forming an essential part of our digestive system. When does the human body stop producing new brain cells?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
In fact, the brain continues to produce new cells throughout our lives, a process known as neurogenesis. However, this process does slow down as we age, particularly in the hippocampus, the part of the brain that is involved in learning and memory.